Kenny, what is you're getting ready to play your last game at Ohio Stadium? Has that hit you? Have you thought about it at all? And what kind of runs through your mind when you realize that this is the last one?
Yeah, I actually thought about it a lot. I've been talking to a lot of guys about it. You know, my closest guys like Chris Fields and Jordan Harlan, we just like, man, we can't talk about that. It gets, you know, we kind of get sentimental behind it. It's gonna be a touchy day, you know. I hope so. I mean, some tears may come out, but I'm hoping not and everything. But it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Think you'll start, Kenny?
Oh, not at I don't even know, but nah, I don't think so.
Kenny, talk about, I was asking Corey Linsley about this, but talk about the deepest, darkest hole, or whatever you want to call it, you know, back in 2011, or 2011 is even right. But you know what I mean, back in 2011 or whatever, where have y'all come from as a group, as a class? You know,
just this class?
Quite the roller coaster ride from the Rose Bowl and you know, the Sugar Bowl to the probation, etc. Just talk about what was the deepest, darkest point, you think?
Yeah, it was a roller coaster ride. You know, it started off, you know, basically giving us everything. You know, Rose Bowl, Sugar Bowl, and then, you know, not trying to down a Gator Bowl or anything, but you know, it's not the Rose Bowl or the Sugar Bowl, and so you know, we kind of got spoiled from the start, and then once it got down, you know, I'm happy we got to pick it back up, you know, for one last go-around.
What's the mark you think y'all will be known for, this senior class? What do you think y'all will be known for?
This, you know, just turning it around. We had a bad year and everything, and Coach Meyer came in and changed the leadership around, and he changed a lot around, and it helped for the better.
Is it amazing to you, or what does it mean to you that Gator Bowl you mentioned, you guys haven't lost since then?
Yeah.
Did you think that at that time that it would be possible that you'd be sitting here getting ready for senior day and you still haven't lost since?
I never would have guessed that, you know. It's a blessing, man. That Gator Bowl, after leaving that, you know, we left with a sour feeling. Like, oh man, what's in the future? So to see it unfolding like this is amazing.
Why do you say you never would have guessed that, though? Because could you sense the team was fragmented? I mean, you could sense things were falling apart. What was it that told you that gave you pause there?
I don't think it was one thing. I just think we weren't headed in the right direction at the time. And, you know, I didn't know the demeanor of the head guy coming in. So once I met him, I kind of, you know, I didn't know how it would turn out to be like this, but I knew he would get it in the right direction.
What is the thing that stands out most about him, and why y'all are experiencing what you're experiencing now? I know that's kind of like maybe summing things up too nicely, but you know what I mean? I mean, just talk about what is about him more than anything else that's caused this to happen.
One thing about Coach Meyer, he's straightforward. He's going to tell you what he's feeling. He let you know, what type of player you are and what he's expecting out of you. And I think that's great. You know, that lets a guy know he gets no false insecurity or anything, you know. And Coach Meyer, he's, like he said, it's a transparent program, so everything's said, and we're a family. And he actually treats us like a family, and I think it's really cool.
Kenny, what are you going to be doing a year from now? You be coaching football somewhere?
Oh yeah, hopefully. I hope so. You know, I have told the coaches I want to do the coaching thing, and so I hope so.
Are you going to see you around here? Be a grad assistant or something?
Yes, that's the plan. Yes, sir. Hope so.
Urban says he's been encouraging you to keep your GPA up so that you can be a GA here.
Yes,
is it good right now? Are you looking good right now?
It's good. It's good. I got to work on a little bit more, so I need like 0.1. Like 0.1, so I got to do something.
Extra credit, eh?
Something.
Take Urban's class?
I haven't took it. I need to. So, yeah, that's a good idea.
Up to be the next offensive coordinator here?
I hope so. That'll be fun.
Kenny, you've been around Tom Herman. I mean, what is it like to be around him, though? I mean, just talk about maybe not comparing him to who you were with before, but just what has he brought to the situation from your vantage point?
Coach Herman is crazy. I love Coach Herman, man. He starts off meetings with, a joke of the day just to make sure, it's not all seriousness. And he's always juiced up, always has juice, always yelling, screaming, and just enthusiastic about what he do. And that gets us going.
You probably played for a lot of coaches in your life who were different. I mean, screamers or maybe stuff like that. I mean, has that helped kind of like mold you and how you might want to be as a coach? I mean,
yeah, for sure. Just seeing coaches daily, every day, seeing how they act, all of them, just seeing how they treat their players and stuff, it does mold you to see how you want to be as a coach.
What's your favorite joke of his?
My favorite joke? Well, he really doesn't tell a joke himself. We have a guy, Derek Chang, that tells us the joke, so it's pretty cool, though. I mean, some of them are funny, and some days we're like, all right, DC, you got to come with something better.
When Coach he named his kid Maverick, did you think that was a joke?
Oh, no, not at all. We actually came up with that name together. Yeah. That was
Top
cool.
Gun fans?
When you look at what the offense did, you guys put up 60 points against Illinois, and yet there's still a sense of could have done better. What does that say about this offense, and how much better can you guys get?
I mean, I think it's just our expectation. You know, we expect a lot out of ourselves, and that's what you're gonna get when you're at a place like this. You know, and with the expectation, how you have to live up to it.
Urban gives you a lot of credit for pushing Braxton into being the kind of quarterback that he is. How much credit do you think you deserve for what Braxton does these days?
Not much at all. I mean, Braxton deserves that credit. He puts in all the work. He's a leader. He keeps his head up when stuff's not going right, and he's keeping the team head up. And so I think Braxton deserves all that credit.
There's a lot, you know, it's senior day. You guys are going for 23 in a row, which would be the school record. You could clinch a spot in the Big Ten title game. Is this like, I don't know, a dream scenario for a senior day for you? I mean, what goes through your mind with all that stuff?
Yeah, this is crazy. Like I said before, I could never guess I would be headed into this situation now, and it's a blessing. It's a blessing, man. I can't thank no one but the man above.
Can you imagine anybody getting a louder ovation on Saturday than you? You seem to be like fans respond to you.
Yeah.
Change
Do you
name.
hear that? Do you?
Yeah.
Respond to that?
Oh yeah, I hear it a lot. Yeah, I hear that. And one thing I'm happy about my family coming up and getting to see that. You know, I came all the way out here from Texas, and family don't get to make much. So them being here and seeing that'll be so cool. I can't wait for that.
Do you get stopped on campus, asked for your autograph, anything like that?
Every now and then, not a lot.
The backup quarterback getting asked for his autograph,
True.
Do you think that happens anywhere else?
I'm not sure. That's crazy though.
I know there's still moments to come, but you know, as you get ready for senior day, what in your career is there a moment? Is it Purdue last year? Is it the games you filled in this? What moment like comes to mind when you think of what you've accomplished?
Number one, that Purdue game last year, just coming in and getting a save a 12-0 season. You know, I don't think I did on my own or anything, but you know, just keeping that 12-0 alive. And I think that was big for our seniors then, and it was my first piece of, you know, some real action, and so that was pretty cool to do. But also this year, I mean, I can't settle down on this year either, because it's like I never saw myself getting a National Player of the Week, you know, after I knew I wasn't going to be a starter. So that was crazy too.
Kenny, pro career at all? Will you pursue, or are you going to go right into the coaching track?
I'm hoping so. I'm not sure right now. I don't know what kind of talk is being done. So I'll look into it and everything. And if it's not nothing major, then I'm going straight into coaching.
Kenny, thank you very much.
Well, thank you.